Well, good morning folks, how are we doing? It's blowing a hoolie today, how the weather changes. As you can see, out on the BSA on the Gold Star, bit of goldage. Loving this. Faye can't wait to get a go on it. I'm just worried when Faye has a go with this. It's going to be preference over the Rebel. I've just got a feeling she's going to be really at home on this. But I just thought I'd come out and give you a review. I'm definitely not a reviewer, because a lot of it's just personal taste in it and personal preference. As I said in the last video, there's not many bad bikes these days, so it's hard to knock something for one little thing, innit? Anyway, I just thought I'd bring it out and we'll have a gab about it and see what's going on, because there has been developments in the Rebel camp. Yeah, so developments in the Rebel camp, getting it ready for the tour. I think we're doing a mini tour before the big tour. Before the big tour, before the other tour. Yeah, it was meant to be a big trip at Shell Island with a couple of days out on the bikes, but Faye was just she was rotten with the flu. To be honest, she spent the most of the time rough in bed in the tent, but she was good on the last day, and she did actually make it down to the pub on the Sunday. And we had a giggle, even though she wasn't really up for it. You can tell when Faye's not up for it. The ale's going down slow when she's not up for it. This is telepathic round corners. You don't have to think about it. I think it's just because you bolt up ride, you got your nice wide bars. It just makes it like it's just so easy. That's what I think. She's gonna have a go with this, and she's thinking, ooh, very easy to manage, and that low down torque, that part she'll love. So it's easy to ride. The only thing I think she'll struggle with is the front brake. Now if you look at that, I'm pretty much stretched to that, and that's where it biked there. It's not cogged down a gear, so that's the bite there. And I'm hardly touching that and the bike's jamming on. The brakes are amazing. I have just been down to JNS, that's why I've got my backpack on. I'm due a new pair of gloves, me. Didn't have out. I didn't film it because we go there quite a lot, and there's only so many times you can film the same thing without it getting daft. But I have got my flash with me anyway, so we're going to pull over the usual spec, and we'll have a Brewster. Have a Brucey bonus. Yeah, it's so manageable. I don't know, not for everyone. I absolutely get that. I do get it, but I love it. I do. Never thought I'd go down this path ever. Whenever I saw it, no chance. Absolutely no chance. But now, amazing. I get why people like them now. Look at that, it's effortless. It really is effortless. And it feels like a proper bike with the dials and that. Oh god, I'm so excited about me. I need to grow up. I need to grow up. Anyway, come on, let's get a brew. I was only on about in the last video this with a bit of a cannon. Nothing obnoxious, I don't mean that. You know, just that little bit extra, because some people said it sounded lovely on the videos. Now I heard it back on that, I thought, it sort of bigs it up a bit on the video, and it's not quite that, you know. Don't get me wrong, it's alright, but you could just imagine if it had that little bit more, it'd be amazing. I think it'd just enhance the experience, the riding experience, you know what I mean? As you can see, that wind turbine whizzing around like a gun there, it is blowing a gale, so what you're going to hear when I get off the bike, I do not know. I only talk nonsense anyway, so you won't be missing much. That front brake is immense. A lot of the manufacturers could learn off that. Like I say, if it came in a bit more, it'd be handy. I know if you put some adjustable, I don't know what I've just run over then. If you put some adjustable levers on, I think you'd be right. Wait, take it steady, Eddie. What are you doing? Are these in my space here? Bloody hell. I do a bit of off-roading. Bit of off-roading on BSA. On the BSA. What are you looking at, mate? It's a modern one, yeah. Yeah. I know, I thought when you was looking over then. Yeah, it's a modern one.
That was a 31 or a 33 or something like that.
Yeah, it's as modern ones go, I think it just about gets away with it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just about. Yeah. Well, my dad was into the old ones. God rest his soul, he's not here now, like. But yeah, like I say, I think as the modern ones go, it just about gets away with it. Yeah. It rides well though. Give it that.
Right, totally different. It'll stop as well.
I was only talking about that. The front brake on it is amazing. Yeah. It's got Brembo brakes on it. It's you only have to give it a touch, and it's a lovely bit of kit.
Obviously, the difference is in this side on the flip side.
It's very comfortable, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Amazingly comfortable. Yeah, it's a good job they make them abroad now though, because if that was made in UK now, that'd be twice the price.
Well,
and these are all India and that now. Yeah, it's I did a lot of going that way, but like I said, if that was made in UK, you can guarantee it'd be around the 12 grand mark then, and not built as well. You know what I mean? It's a shame to say that, like, but
where's the Triumphs built? Are they still?
They're still at Hinckley, yeah. Except for I think the new little scramblers, I think they're from India now. I could be wrong, but I know.
It's been revised as well.
Yeah, they've done the Norton Commander and all that's come out, and but they're about 17 grand. But that's just because it's hand built in UK, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's not mass produced like these are. But I'm struggling at fault, let's be honest. Really struggling. So if you ever want proof, it was there then. That weren't set up or out. It was, he thought, he seen it from a distance, heard it. And he's looking like that, and thought it was a real one. Well, it is a real one, you know what I mean? An old original one. But yeah, he was loving that then, loving it. It's great talking to him, innit? And all the old bikes they've had and that. They're like, that's getting, it's going to be the same with us, innit? You know what I mean? Anybody around my age, old, you know what I mean? It's going to be the same then. Talking back, oh, I had one of them, I had one of these. Talking about bikes with drum brakes. My first DT125, I think it was, had a drum brake. Very first one, before they went to discs. I think first couple of years, the LC. I think it was, I don't know. I've had my share of drum brakes, put it that road. I've gone rubbish at making coffee in flasks. I've gone really, really poor at it. Sort that out. Well folks, try again with the brew. You're getting disturbed. Who'd have thought a little £6,000 bike would generate so much interest? So it's not the best brew in the world, but it's moist. That's all it's got going for it though, moist. So we've got to do one of the worst tasks ever later. Hang on, let's lean on that, let's look cool. One of the worst tasks ever later. As you know, Faye's got a new helmet, the LS2 carbon, and she wants the comms fitting. Oh my god. So I've got to take them off her old, I don't know how much she's got, what is it? Nolan, and put it in the LS2. Only thing is, we're struggling with the camera mount at the moment for that. But I said to her, we'll work that out. Getting a comfortable helmet's the main thing, so we'll work it out. It might just have to mount from the side and whatever. We'll work it, it'll be there. So when I get home, I've got to do that. Strip the helmets apart and fit some commage so we can gab, ready for the tour. Like I said, we're doing a little mini tour first. So get this subbed and get me bum home. See you in a bit. Down a bit. Let's put you down a bit. Yeah, it's these gloves I'm not impressed with. They're alright, don't get me wrong, but they're too cold for winter and too hot for summer. Allegedly the Alpine Star, the Dry Star ones, and to be fair, it has rained and they have stayed dry, but like I said, with that lining in them, they don't breathe. So in the summer they're too hot, in the winter they're too cold. Let's get on the road. Tell you what, it was nice that fella come over, wasn't he? Love it when people show a bit of interest in bikes, and for a millisecond he weren't 100% sure. He was not 100% sure. God. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm suffering with the old bad back again, so I'm doorstop on painkillers at the moment, and it's still a bit tender. It says Pete Torx 4000. Still feel it pulling well at 5 then. Hang on, let's cog it up. So 3000 revs there. We're doing 38. Yeah, pulls really well. The only thing is, as I said with the CB 1300, it's only got 5 gears. So if you ride regular, you've got muscle memory of 6 gears, haven't you? I know some people could just automatically switch to 5 gear mode. I can't seem to do it. I look for 6 every single change. Every single change I look for 6 gear, and it's just muscle memory, nothing else. I tell you what though, I'd definitely go away on one of these. Not even sure I'd put a screen on it. Roll bag on the back. Bit of navigation, we're laughing. Everyone's been asking me about these ultimate add-on mounts online. I think they were asking for the GoPro mount specifically. What it is, that's its own piece, and everything's interchangeable. So basically that there can hold the phone as well with the phone mount. So you have that, and then you can put your camera anywhere, but that clamps to anything. I've been using, like I said, we started to use it off our own back, and we've never had a ultimate add-on fail. I know somebody's gonna say that they have, but we've never had one fail ever, and we've been all around Europe with them, never had a failure. And you can fit it to anything as well. I have noticed on this, that's one of the only things I've noticed, if you don't back off the accelerator proper, or throttle, you can miss a gear. Very rare, like, but the downshift is, you can't even feel it going in. You can basically ride it like an automatic. 5th gear now, 5th gear at 40 mile an hour, and pulls really well. Big thumper, big single thumper. Yeah, loving it. And it keeps the speeds down a bit as well, but at weekends around the twisties, it'll give you a run. It'll give you a run if you ride it well enough. Yeah, so we are going to book the ferry for the summer tour this weekend, I think. Phase, I think that's one of the exciting things for Faye, because obviously she's been on the ferry loads and loads of times on the back as a pillion, and it's one of her bucket list things, so I think she wants to do the Spain ferry. And who can deny it? You can't, can you? Because like I say, we've all done it, and it does take a bit of the French route out of it. we'll be coming back through France, like, so I think one way's plenty. It's different for me though, you know, because I've been doing it for 30 odd years, touring Europe and that. It is a bit different. I don't want to, by the time we get to Spain, I don't want Faye to be absolutely exhausted, you know, from like 3 days of solid ride. I don't see how that's going to help her in a bike journey at all. You gotta be realistic, haven't you? You know what I mean? I don't mind smashing 400, 500, 600 miles or whatever. It was 820 last year to Germany or whatever. I don't mind doing it. As I said, I'm a wagon driver and I don't really sleep that much. I'm not like a tired person, so I didn't really bother me that. But I don't want Faye to have to do anything like that in a day. That won't be enjoyable then. She'll have enough on a plate, riding on the other side of the road, following me, different, you know what I mean, different signs and all sorts. I know we'll be commed up so we can chat, but as you know with comms, they can be unreliable at times. Blip. Oh, it glides in. It glides in. There, went for 6th again. I say it's just muscle memory, innit? But yeah, so we'll try and make it enjoyable. So I think we'll probably get the Spanish ferry going, because she wants to do the Pyrenees. That's a bucket list ride, the Pyrenees. So we'll do that. Maybe have a reach up. I don't know. I'm gonna play it by ear, I think. Get off the. Well, first thing is get off the ferry in Spain and sort of head in the right direction. Get her used to it. Like, have a first easy day, and then make it interesting after that. Just to see how she feels. She might get on it and absolutely love it straight away. She might do first day and think, no, it's not for me, this. You don't know, do you? You've really got to keep your wits about you. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching this. I know, if you go in the description, you see links for all these. Tins 10 discount code, get a little price bonus. And we will see you in the next one, hopefully with some developments on the Rebel. I'll see you later, folks. Ta-ra.